Good morning, friends and followers. This is Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to talk to you about your Wednesday the 15th of August. So if you'd like to know more about me or get a personal reading, you can look to the box below. If you're interested in who I am, I've been reading cards and talking with spirit since I was quite young. I have been reading professionally for several years now. I have a great affinity with the cards, but I also get messages downloaded directly. If you don't resonate with my readings, that's okay. You can move on to the next reader. There'll definitely be a reader out there that resonates with you. Some fantastic readers on YouTube. Cards I'm using for today are the Ciro Marchetti cards, those ones, and let's get cracking. So today for you, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. First card up. Wheel of Fortune in the upright talks of things going in your favour, things turning in your favour. Some people read this as bad karma. I don't actually see it that way. I just see that there is a change ready for you. It just hasn't come in yet. Sometimes things aren't ready. So if you're waiting on a relationship, for example, maybe the other person isn't ready to move forward. If you're waiting on a job because you want a career change, maybe you just haven't heard yet. So for me, the Wheel of Fortune still talks about something new coming in, but it's on hold at the moment. We might get a bit more information as we move along. So the next thing that comes in is the High Priestess. Now, this sort of puts a slightly different slant on it because the High Priestess talks about our intuition and being able to understand, our greater purpose. It can talk about secrets. It can talk about, being able to flow rather than hold back. In this particular scenario, it looks like your intuition's on point. So I really feel it's very possible that something else in the universe is holding this fellow up. Because I feel like you're ready to go. You're very much in tune with what's going on at the moment. But for some unknown reason, the universe isn't bringing you what you need at this time. Okay, the next card that comes out is the Knight of Pentacles, and he's come out in reverse. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. Everybody talks about that. The Pentacles are about material things. And in light of this, it feels very, very much like it's a career reading. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel, is even slower. Maybe even to the point of stopping. He's just not moving at all. So there seems to be this very stagnant energy around you at the moment, and it must be quite frustrating because I feel like you're in the middle here with this, intention of moving forward, this energy, this, desire to move forward and what it is you want, but you're stuck. I feel like this energy isn't yours though, it's the universe. So there must be something else coming in. Okay, so the next card is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups talks about, being dissatisfied with an offer or not seeing what you want from an offer. As you can see, the person's got 3 cups already, so it may be an offer they just don't need. But whatever it is, you're not accepting this offer. And I feel like when I feel the energy for these cards now, that perhaps you did knock something back and you're waiting for this response. So someone's made an offer to you, whether that would be a career offer or whether it's an offer of love. Whatever it is, the offer's been made. You've gone in with your intuition thinking, I'm really not in the place for this at the moment. I'm not sure what I'm being offered here. So I'm going to put it on hold for the moment. And you've asked the universe to hold on to it until you make a decision. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Very nice. So the reason you've done this is because it wasn't the offer you were expecting. This offer has just not met your needs. This is what you're after, this 10 of Cups offer. And you've now gone to a little bit of a reclusive place or a little bit of a sleepy time, rest time, waiting. You're waiting because you know that this 10 of Cups can come. It just wasn't given to you here. what's given to you here is a little bit of a taster. So if you're in a romantic situation, this says to me, somebody may have offered you a one-night stand, a date, a casual relationship, and you've said, no way, buddy, I'm after the picket fence here, I'm after the house, the kids, everything. So you've taken time out to think about what you want to do here and to leave the other person, which I think why the Wheel of Fortune is here, is because you've left the other person to make the decision. Now, going on this, I would now say that this is probably quite a karmic situation. And I feel that because you've knocked it back, now the other person has an opportunity to turn it around. I actually think that this person will definitely come back and offer you the big job without any doubt whatsoever. This person, when they did offer you this sort of, I don't know, intermediate offer, has put them in the reverse too. So it's very, very possible this person is a Leo, Sagittarius or an Aries. If not, he's a very passionate man. But he's actually, when he's come in to make this offer, whether he be, a manager of somewhere where you've gone for a job for, or he's a person that's a potential partner, what he's done is he's come in upside down to offer this to you, which can make him seem quite manipulative, like he's only out for himself. So what you've done in this particular scenario is you've done the right thing by yourself, because he's the one who's come in the wrong way round. He hasn't met with the universe on what they want him to ask for either. He's come in asking out of pure selfishness. Okay, so you're taking time out. It's very possible you could move away from this situation altogether. I feel like you've put in the work you feel like that you have put in previously. This actually feels like a return of someone too. So I feel like maybe you had a relationship or a very short-term fling with this person and they've come in for another fling and you've said, no, that's not how it's going to be. I don't want that now. I want the Ten of Cups, and he's gone away. He might have been quite aggravated that you knocked him back, which is fine. You've done the right thing by yourself. I feel this because we've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, which I think means in the past you put a lot of energy into this person. I feel like you probably, had a real thing for them. You may have even been in love with them, but you know what? If you don't get what you want now, you are so prepared to move on, and that's great. Okay, because look at you, shining like the beacon you are. So at the end of that, look, you've left yourself in this beautiful position of being the Queen of Wands. That's amazing, because at the end of the day, through all this shit here, you've stayed in your power, and that's what it's all about. So whether he comes back or not doesn't matter. You are who you are, and you will not accept less than that. Brilliant. Now, the Queen of Wands can also be a male energy as well. So whether you're a male or female, you've come out on top at the end of the day. If he doesn't come back to you, you're willing to accept that. I'll just pull a little oracle card on top of that and see what we get from the Magical Unicorns by Doreen Virtue. Ooh, that one wants to come out. So, beautiful. I love the way the tarot cards do this. The card you got is true. And it says, yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So I think here, what this is trying to say is either that you know that he will come back and give you the offer, or at the end of the day, folks, you've stayed true to yourself. Thank you very much. That's your reading for Wednesday, the 15th of August.